Have a day. I'm Claire Calvo, bringing you your weekly renewal. We've all heard about the mind-body connection. However, more recently, there is more talk about the mind-body-gut connection. There's more and more evidence showing up on how our mental, emotional health has everything to do with our physiological health, and specifically our gut health. I myself was diagnosed with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, almost 20 years ago. And so I know firsthand how crucial my gut health plays in my overall health and wellness, in connection with my hormones, my endocrine system, immune system, and of course, my central nervous system, my mental and emotional health. So what exactly is the mind-gut connection?
Well, hidden in the walls of our digestive system is our second brain, our gut brain. Scientists call this second brain the enteric nervous system, ENS. The ENS is two thin layers of more than 100 million nerve cells lining the gastrointestinal tract from esophagus to rectum. Its main role is controlling digestion from swallowing all the way to elimination, the release of enzymes that break down the food, controlling the blood flow that helps with nutrient absorption, and of course, the entire elimination process altogether. It communicates back and forth with our big brain. It can also trigger big emotional shifts, especially with people coping with irritable bowel syndrome, as well as just regular bowel problems like constipation, diarrhea, bloating, and stomach aches. For decades, researchers and doctors thought that anxiety and depression contributed to these problems, but research out of Johns Hopkins, among other research, showed that it may very well be the other way around. The health or lack thereof in our digestive tract actually affects our mood and overall mental and emotional health. Researchers are finding evidence that irritation in the gastrointestinal system may send signals to the central nervous system that trigger the mood changes. So if this is a chronic problem, obviously this too will translate to our nervous system. Another popular word lately is microbiome. The term gut microbiome refers specifically to the microorganisms living in our intestines. A person has, on average, 300 to 500 different species of bacteria in their digestive tract. And while some are harmful, many are incredibly beneficial and even necessary to our health. And this is why it's important to maintain healthy levels of this gut bacteria. Many people take forms of prebiotics and probiotics. And as a child, I was given a lot of antibiotics. And while there's definitely a place and a need for antibiotics, it's important that we don't overuse it. It's not used too freely, as it does kill the bacteria in our stomach, both the good as well as the bad. So, how do we care for our gut health?
This is truly evolving medicine's overall understanding and the links between digestion, our moods, health, and even the way we think. Nutrition is no longer considered a soft science, as it has been considered for a long while with conventional medicine up until recently. Numerous studies in the past 2 decades have demonstrated links between gut health and the immune system, our mood, our mental health, even autoimmune disease, endocrine disorders, skin conditions, as well as cancer. Everything from Gerson therapy to different types of fasting for healing, eat right for your blood type, juicing, the China study, the list goes on for nutritional-based healing techniques. So what would be a good idea to avoid? Obviously, a poor diet and poor lifestyle choices, including inadequate sleep quality, heavy alcohol consumption, inactivity, heavy sugars, all these things can definitely harm your gut bacteria. Of course, processed foods, anything that you know that is far from nature. Alternatively, living a healthy lifestyle with a physical activity daily, managing our stress properly, and a variety of whole foods as close to nature as possible. These can ensure a healthy gut. By altering the types of bacteria in our gut, improves our health as well. So omegas, omega-3 fatty acids, fermented foods, probiotics, prebiotics, and other polyphenol-rich foods can improve our gut health. So as you can see, this makes sense how body-mind tools are helpful as well, right? So meditation, mindfulness, breathing exercises, yoga, creative visualization, these have all been shown to help improve our GI tract, improve our moods, as well as decrease anxiety and depression. So with a population of 56% admitting that they have mental health problems, 30% on anxiety prescribed medication, 26% on antidepressant medications, and these are just the ones that have actually been reported, it's obvious that we are not only facing problems with our physical health, everything from the numbers of cancer rates, heart disease, but also mental, emotional issues as well. And so we can definitely see the link. And it's, this reminds us that we are holistic beings, and when we take care of our physical body, and today specifically talking about our gastrointestinal system, our gut, also improves the quality of life, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time on your Weekly Renewal.
Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo's Select Care.